Well, yeah, we are officially at the throwaway end. This is what you get when you deal with North Bay Village condominiums and they poison you out your unit. You know what I'm saying? So uh, this let me tell you something, people. Yeah, I might have to set this phone down. Look, I've been fighting with these people 3 years. We've been fighting with these people. God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? My mother, Linda Faye Roundtree, and we've been fighting. 3 years. Got mold, water intrusion, no firewalls up in the attic. Uh, so we sharing all kind of everybody, 6 different units, airspace. You know what I'm saying? All through COVID, because we've been in the unit since 2009. We're in 2025 now. You know what I'm saying? November 6th. Uh, we done went through trial. We done went all the way through trial. We done this is a year now. This started all the way back in last October, and we are now in November 2025. 115 filings in court. Uh, all of them documenting life safety issues, life threatening issues. And every single one of them that I filed has been through the circuit courts. You know what I'm saying? And this whole experience as filing pro se just to defend my mother's estate that's trying to be taken for $15,000 because we can't get it we can't get it fast enough out of probate. It's in probate, but we can't get it fast enough out of probate in order for us to get the funds and everything, you know what I'm saying, access, so we can go ahead and pay this little penny ante, what they call it, a reason for foreclosure on someone's home. And it's not just us. You know what I'm saying? They doing this when I went to foreclosure court. I sat in that court and I went to court. This is why you always got to go to court early. Because when you go to court early, you learn a lot of things. When I sat in that court, I seen the prosecutor and the judge sit there and wrote off 30, at least 30 different homes in default. Default, default, default. He's just calling them up. Default, default. And I'm looking like, damn, they just taking all these people's homes. But a lot of these people shouldn't have got their homes taken because a lot of these people, I guarantee you, had improper service, improper notification. Because just like these people have been doing us, they've been sending my brother all his mail, been going to God bless the dead, my grandmother, Sarah Noy. It's been going to her address. This man been locked up since 1999. My grandmother been passed since 2004. Why y'all still sending mailings? When they done did background checks, skip traces, all of this, they get into court saying that they didn't know nothing about this individual. They didn't know nothing about my brother. This is what the manager, the property management say. He didn't know nothing about my brother. Okay, so we get past that, right? So right now, the mole man come in one time. I don't know. I don't even want to know if I want to give a shout out to Mo Zero. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how these people gonna operate. But I'm gonna give a recognition to Mo Zero that came in and did something that John Scary, and his name definitely fits it. I wish I had his card to give his full business name out because that's the worst, excuse me, the worst uh, company that came out. What is it? Rosia or something like that. I don't even want to, but I know it's John Scary, and he's supposed to be a licensed mold consultant or some crap. Couldn't even get out the vehicle. Couldn't even walk up the stairs. Brung some rinky-dink Fisher Price looking equipment. Uh, didn't have no kind of mask or any kind of respiratory equipment on before he started swabbing the mold that was on the ceiling. And I was standing outside the whole time he did that because I was freaked the hell out. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? That's mold. Like, you sitting there do. Why you didn't test this? You didn't go up there. What do you mean? I think I took one class of biology, you know what I'm saying? It might not even been that long. It was long enough to learn about mold, and don't mess with it. It's not something to play with. And the Lord just been sparing me to live in that house since my mother has passed the past year to litigate all of this stuff. Because no one's giving me any kind of guidance of where I can go, any kind of help of where I need to go to get the hell up out of there. Everybody say, yeah, get up out of there. You need to get up out of there, but go where? Where you gonna go? When people ain't giving you a timeline on when they gonna come and remedy the problem. It's easy to say go and do something, but if there's no end date on it, you can't plan nothing. You just can't go on forever. You can't tell me to go and get this ragged ass room or get any kind of room forever. You know what I'm saying? If you don't give me a date of when you gonna be doing what you gonna do and be finished with. And that's where I'm at. This musty, dusty, you know what I'm saying? Roadway. I'm at the roadway. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm hood like that. It ain't the where I'm living at. Cause I sleep in my truck. It's all good with me and keep the bucks. You know what I'm saying? It's all good with me. But the Lord done blessed me to be able to get out that house and have just something. But let me tell you something. What's psychological about the whole deal? I came in here and they had the heat, well, they had the AC running. I end up, I might have done tripped the damn heat, or it might be warm enough in here because I got it to 75 degrees. I was so scared to even put the heat on. I ain't had heat. I ain't had no heat. And then the AC was blowing me because I ain't had no AC on. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't had AC in our home since 2022. That's when that storm came. The first storm came and damaged the AC. Then it rained through the roof again, and it made it go all the way out. And that's when we got all the water damage and everything else. And then the mold actually came from my shower in my bathroom that I ain't used in 3 years, since 2022, since we done stacked up work orders telling them to come in and it's a pipe leaking. And then when I cut my shower on, it leaks down into the neighbor's unit and floods the whole unit. So being Mr. Good Neighbor, what I've been doing, I've been using my deceased mother's shower in her bedroom just to spare them, so to keep them from flooding. Because these people, the whole association is ignoring all the work orders and everything else to come and fix the leak that has now transpired into an entire mold that's been there for over 2 years. And these people gonna sit up here and try to take me. I took them to trial, to be honest with you. I took them to trial because they were ignoring this life-threatening situation. And this situation needs to be taken to the highest court. And we're gonna take it a little bit higher too. You know what I'm saying? We already got it to the state. The state already in on it. We already got it to the high authorities. They already in on it. We got it to the federal. They noticed. You know what I'm saying? And it's bigger than me. It's bigger than you know. It sadly took my mother's demise for me to wake up and be a man to know it's time for the sleeping giants to awake. Me and my brother on a mind meld, you know what I'm saying? You know, he about to get out of incarceration, you can believe that. So anybody out there that know Elijah Bowden, you know what I'm saying, and y'all friends or family with him, we about to turn up and we about to get him out. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be go time. Um, and yeah, so here I am. You know what I'm saying? Sitting at the roadway end. Don't know how long I'm gonna be. Well, I'm gonna be here till Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here till Friday. Um, and it's all good in the hood. But they done open up the Pandora's box. You know what I'm saying? And let me get back to Mole Zero real quick. Mole Zero came in, and I gotta give respect to the whole crew. Mosey and all the young men came looking very professional, had the t-shirts on, you know what I'm saying, good rapport, great attitudes, much respect to Mosey Rowe and your whole crew. Mr. Brian was, you know what I'm saying, and the whole crew, all right, boom, head man, whole crew came through, very respectful, was very endearing to my cries, you know what I'm saying, like I had, you know, I'm a very emotional person, I'm an Aquarius, you know what I'm saying, February, baby, I love. I'm about love, hearts, and all that. That's what we do. Just don't cross me, because them tears would turn into some other tears, and that's probably gonna be your demise. As what's happening right now, my tears are turning into their demise. Mo Zero came in. Look, I took him straight to the Mo. He said, "Oh my God." He looked, "Oh my God." Man, the whole team, they all swerved around, you know what I'm saying? Man, oh man. I said, nah, it get a little worse than that. You know, even though that's the worst, it get worse than that. You know what I'm saying? But when we go upstairs, I show them all the little stuff that was in the house. Take them upstairs. Go into my mother's room. Bam, I'm talking about. Little young dude, first thing he say, man, your whole ceiling finna fall. Right. Water damage, all the way, big circle, all water damage, the whole thing bulging, look like it's finna fall in. The whole ceiling structure, like this whole back end right here, all that's cracked right up there at the ceiling. The whole, like a 2-inch crack, like this big. You know what I'm saying? Like all the way, it's cracked. So that means the whole infrastructure, the whole ceiling about to crack, about to fall. Water damage all around. They tripping. You know what I'm saying? They're like, man, bruh, this is crazy. I said the craziest part is they don't want to go into the attic because they know there ain't no firewalls in the attic. And that's a safety violation out of this world. Out of this world, people. If you ain't got no firewalls, I'm telling you now, if you don't have firewalls in your attic and you live in a condominium association or apartment complex that has multiple units, when you go up in your attic, you are not supposed to be looking inside your neighbor's attic. That is a no-no. There are supposed to be dividers up that's called firewalls. And those firewalls should not be destroyed, kicked down, kicked through, or cut through, or anything else without being reported and then replaced. That is a safety hazard. That is very dangerous. And this has been going on since 2009. When I first got up in there, I'm like, well, damn, what the hell? And I'm like, well, damn, something used to be here, cause I see the pieces here, I see the pieces there, but then it's a whole damn piece cut here, and it's nothing else. Like somebody just came through, you know, and just systematically just been taking walls out, and then get to ours, and then you had to sell this unit, so you left the walls up. As soon as we get into the unit, because 3 years later when I go up, you know, you don't be going up in there. 3 years later when I go up in there, the goddamn wall cut, you know what I'm saying, it's taken down and shit. Like, what the hell? We reported, you know what I'm saying, telling them, hey, look, man, the firewalls in the attic need something. They ain't there. Get no love, no response, no nothing. It's a cover up. Because it's a cover up, straight cover up. And, he came down to do, okay, so when they get there, you know what I'm saying, I tell them straight up. The problem is the association don't want to go in his attic because they don't want to address the firewalls. Man, the young dude say, man, he spoke up, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, it's in the attic, bro. You got to go in the attic and you got to document it. That's the whole shit they don't want to document. You got to do it. Bro, I said, man, you got a ladder? I said, man, I've been waiting on y'all. We ain't got the ladder, we ain't got the drill, you know what I'm saying? It's go time. Mama's boy. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Mama's boy. Overstand it. Don't understand it. This is what we do. Chess moves, not Monopoly. Everybody else playing that. We're playing chess, not Monopoly. Even though it's all a game to some people. Not over here. Chess is not a game. Chess is life. Chess is strategic. It's offense, it's defense. It's how you even have the overstanding of life as you look at life. You don't look at it like no Monopoly. If you look at life like it's a Monopoly, you're looking at the greedy part of life. You're looking at the greed. You're looking at the wrong G of life. You're looking at the greed. Need to overstand, baby. He came in and took them pictures, though. You know what I'm saying? We documented, though. They're going to have to write that up in a report. It's going to have to, somebody going to have to see that from somebody. It's about to go down in North Bay Village. North Bay Village Condominiums Association, Incorporated. Oh, yeah. You got took into the door by a pro se, inexperienced, only trained in some legalese by the law office of LaTarsha Brown. And I thank the Lord for that woman each and every day for allowing me to volunteer my time, 4 years, to work at her law office. Bonus pays just because, you know what I'm saying, I helped out in such a major way. But every day I came in there, I never asked for no pay. Never asked for no pay. My pay was getting the experience and the knowledge for the day that this day came. That I done took a whole corporation, a whole law firm, through there. Dropped so many documents on them that they didn't even know what to do, that the judge herself had to sit there in court and say she had to educate herself on everything that I set up there and filed correctly. Through all the trickeries of the e-portal systems that they got all jacked up, twisted, and all this misdirected, so you all can't really go and do what you want to do. You know, yeah, no, it's not you. No, it's not the YouTube videos. It is a trick they got going on. And they constantly update that little doggone e-portal. So then they change the little wordings. And then once the little wordings change, then you get thrown off on how to file where you file your notice, because it don't say other no more. So now you got to file as notice of filing. Now everything is notice of filing. It's no other standard, but there's no email message, update, or anything on the correct wording of everything that has changed within the portal. How do I know what changed? I've been doing this the whole time. Now you know. So again, if y'all doing that, you know. Okay, so that's it, man. Flip to a whole nother video, but just wanted to let y'all know, man. Yeah, I'm officially out the house. I got to do the hotel ride and bounce hotel to hotel right now until they get my situation straight. I'm not going back to the house. I'm just gonna have to grind, get on the grind, get my money up, and spend all my money on hotels right now, because it is what it is, and hopefully FEMA come through and help me out a little financially, and it's just to secure these rooms right now. But right now it is what it is. You know, you can't threaten a God, and you ain't supposed to be trying to kill no God, because once you do that, you already know the wrath that you about to get. And Eloi is how we rolling around here, and that's the language that we're gonna keep. Amen Ra, Ashe, Ashe to all the ancestors, Ashe, Ashe to all my friends, family, and Ashe to North Bay Village community. Because we coming, and we got it on lock, don't worry. Shouts out to Miss Julie, shouts out to Mr. Steve out there, shouts out to all my neighbors, man. We got them, we coming, it's about to go down.